How many times have you said, "This is my year," and then quit by February? How many times have you promised yourself, "I'm starting Monday," and by Friday, you're right back where you started? Be real. How many times have you cried in frustration because you know you want better, but you just can't stay consistent? You don't need another hype video. You don't need another motivational quote. You need the two things that actually change your life: discipline and healing. Be honest. How many times have you said, "This Monday, I'm starting fresh"? How many times have you scrolled through Instagram, saved that motivational quote, replayed that speech on YouTube, only to feel fired up for a few hours, then slide back into the same old patterns by the weekend? You don't need more motivation. Motivation is hype. It's a sugar rush for the soul, quick, sweet, and gone just as fast. What you really need is two things: discipline and healing. Because let's be real, discipline without healing just burns you out, and healing without discipline just keeps you stuck in cycles. But together, they change your entire life. Motivation is not the answer. If it was, you wouldn't keep restarting. Motivation tells you you've got this, but the moment life hits you sideways, motivation disappears. Motivation says push through, but when your old wounds whisper you're not enough, motivation goes silent. Motivation hypes you, discipline holds you, healing frees you. Let's call it what it is. Some of you are addicted to the high of starting over. You love the rush of a new plan, a new list, a new Monday. But when it gets uncomfortable, you quit. When it gets quiet, you stop. When nobody's clapping, you fall back. And you tell yourself, "I just need more motivation." No, sis, you don't. You need to stop outsourcing your growth to a YouTube video. You need to stop waiting for the right vibe. You need to stop lying to yourself about why you keep quitting. The truth is, it's not because you're lazy. It's because you've been trying to build discipline on top of unhealed wounds. Think about it. How do you stay consistent with the gym if deep down you believe your body will never be enough? How do you keep building your dream if you're secretly scared of outgrowing the people around you? How do you stick with boundaries if a part of you still believes saying no makes you unlovable? You can't discipline your way out of unhealed beliefs. That's why you crash. That's why you stop. That's why every Monday feels like starting over at zero. So what do you need? You need discipline and you need healing. Discipline means you show up whether you feel like it or not. Healing means you stop sabotaging the very thing you prayed for. Discipline builds the structure. Healing keeps the structure from collapsing. So here's the blueprint. Step 1, get honest. Ask yourself, where am I hiding behind motivation instead of building discipline? Maybe it's your morning routine. Maybe it's your goals. Maybe it's the way you avoid tough conversations. Write it down. Stop lying to yourself. Step 2, build one non-negotiable habit. Not 5, not 10, 1. Step 2, build one non-negotiable habit. Not 5, not 10, 1. Wake up and journal for 5 minutes. Take a 10-minute walk every day. Read before bed instead of scrolling. Something small, daily, and non-negotiable. Because discipline isn't about big leaps. It's about proof. Proof to yourself that you keep your word. Step 3, start healing the voice in your head. Catch yourself when you say, "I'll never stick to it." Interrupt it. Replace it with, "I'm building consistency, one choice at a time." When you slip, and you will, don't spiral. That's old programming. Instead, ask, what made me quit, and what do I need to heal in order to keep going? That's how you break cycles. Step 4, replace hype with systems. Stop waiting for motivation. Build reminders. Put your journal on your pillow so you can't forget. Set alarms. Schedule workouts like appointments. Create systems so showing up is automatic. Systems don't care about your mood, and moods don't build new lives. You want to know the secret? You don't need to feel like it. You just need to show up. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the fire. Healing is the oxygen. Together, they keep you lit for life. So here's your homework. Write this down. Question 1. Where have I been waiting for motivation instead of building discipline? Question 2. What one habit can I start this week that proves I'm committed to myself? Question 3. What wound keeps making me sabotage my own progress? Sit with those. Answer them honestly, because awareness is the first brick and discipline lays the rest. Let me leave you with this. Motivation won't save you, but discipline will build you, and healing will keep you whole enough to enjoy what you build. So stop waiting for a vibe. Stop waiting for the right playlist. Stop waiting for someone to clap for you. Show up, heal, and keep going. Don't forget who you are when the world forgets to ask. Protect your peace. Choose your damn self. This ain't a vibe. This is a lifestyle. Own your power. Reclaim your voice and come back home to you every time.